Check it out, everybody. New product, and it's my favorite kind of product, the product that's back from the dead. This is the EGR pipe for the venerable dual overhead cam 3.5 liter that was found on 94, 95, and 96 Monteros. These have been out of stock, discontinued, no longer available for many, many years. And we're happy to say that they are now back. Let me show you a quick little trick on installing this. All right, so don't mind the fact that this engine's all taken apart. Doesn't affect what we're doing here. So on installing this EGR pipe, if you go and you set it up and you match up the bottom holes, you can see that the pipe probably won't line up at the top, and that's normal. You're gonna need to bend it a little bit, and that's what these bellows are for. So it's gonna allow us to flex the pipe in this area. So you can see I need to come this way with my pipe. So I can just grab it, bend it just a little bit, retry it, we're getting closer, bend it a little. There we go, and now that's looking pretty good. So you might just need to give it a little bend right here, depending on which way it is from the factory, and then you'll be good to go. And I would recommend installing the bolts into the intake manifold, which is the softer aluminum first, and then that way if you do need to do any kind of final little pull to get it into place, at least the aluminum one will be nicely threaded in there. Now, of course, there is a gasket at each end of this pipe. It's the same gasket, same part number on each end. They're sold separately. We have genuine Mitsubishi ones, and I would definitely recommend replacing these at the same time, especially if yours looks as bad as this one. It's a silly part. It's simple, but it's driven people nuts for years that these weren't available. You get an evap code, your car might run rough, check engine light, and so, you know, glad to have these back. I should mention this wasn't a totally straightforward business decision for us to make, because there's not that many of these dual overhead cam engines out there still. It was a limited production run of, 94, 95, 96. Not a ton of Monteros still out there from those years. So it's January 2026 and we just got these in, but will we be able to justify doing another production run in the future? I don't know. If you're watching this a year later, 2 years later after the making of this video, we may not have these anymore. I just don't know. So if you have one of these 94 through 96 3.5 liter Monteros and you plan on keeping it going for a long time, unlike this one's got almost 400,000 miles. It did its job, and it could have been gone through and kept on the road, but it was just not something we wanted to undertake. But the point is, if you have one of these and you want to keep it on the road long term, you might want to just pick up one of these, store it on the parts shelf for a rainy day if you ever need it, because I can't guarantee that we're going to do another run of these years later when these motors are just getting, less and less common. So anyways, that's the video. EGR pipe is here. I'm excited about it. You can get it at lusooverland.com. See ya, guys.